Imagine your body as an incredible machine, built to move, think, create, and feel. Now, stop for a second and answer honestly. Have you been feeling like this machine is full of energy, or living in power-saving mode, just running on the last bit of battery? Nowadays, it's very common to wake up tired, live, depending on coffee, feel exhausted by the end of the afternoon, and think this is normal. But the truth is, living exhausted every day isn't normal. It's just common. And one of the keys to changing this lies in how you eat. Nutrition isn't just about killing hunger. It's literally the fuel for your cells. It is what decides if you will spend the day dragging your body or if you will have the energy to work, study, take care of your family, and still have some left for yourself. So, if you're always asking yourself, why am I always tired? Is it just lack of sleep? What can I change in my diet to have more energy? Then stay with me until the end of this video, because today you'll understand in a simple way how your body produces energy, what key nutritional functions directly impact your daily fatigue, which common foods can help you feel more energetic, and what imbalances might be leading to your constant exhaustion. So, I'll ask you right now, are you willing to look at your food as an ally for your energy and not as an enemy? To understand how nutrition increases energy, let's start with the basics. Your body works like a car. Food is the fuel. Your cells are the engine. And nutrients are the parts that make everything run efficiently. When you feed your body with nutrient-poor foods that are high in sugar, bad fats, and ultra-processed ingredients, it's like putting low-quality fuel into an expensive car. It might run, but it sputters, consumes more, and constantly has problems. So, first of all, think, have you been putting quality fuel into your body or just whatever you can find to get by? Now let's look at 3 key functions of nutrition in your body, directly linked to energy and daily fatigue. First, providing direct fuel for your cells with quality carbohydrates. The body uses carbs as its main source of quick energy, but there's a huge difference between a candy full of refined sugar and a piece of fruit, whole wheat bread, or a sweet potato. Refined sugar gives you a spike of energy followed by a sharp crash, which leaves you even more tired, irritable, and hungry. Quality carbohydrates, on the other hand, release energy more slowly and steadily. In practice, a breakfast with whole wheat bread, an egg, and fruit keeps you fuller and more focused. A breakfast of just cookies and coffee can leave you hungry and tired in a few hours. So ask yourself, are your carbs giving you steady energy or an up and down roller coaster throughout the day? Second, participating in energy production within the cells, which requires vitamins and minerals. B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and other minerals help your cells burn fuel correctly. They act like little keys that turn on the engine so that carbs and fats can become real energy. When you have a deficiency in these nutrients, even if you eat, your body doesn't properly use what you consume. In practice, this can translate into unexplained fatigue, lack of concentration, and a lack of motivation for simple activities. So think, do you eat a variety of natural foods, or always the same things with little color on your plate? Third, balancing your blood sugar with fiber and protein. When you eat a lot of sweet or refined foods like white flour, sodas, and candies, your blood sugar spikes and then crashes. This is a recipe for more tiredness, irritability, and hunger. Fiber, found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And protein, from sources like beans, eggs, and chicken, help stabilize that energy curve. In practice, a lunch with brown rice, beans, a salad, and a protein source will make your energy last longer. A lunch of just white pasta and a soda can make you sleepy right after. So reflect for a moment. Do your meals have enough fiber and protein, or are they mostly based on pasta, bread, sweets, and soda? And a fourth point, strengthening immunity and reducing inflammation with antioxidants and good fats. A diet high in ultra-processed foods can increase silent inflammation in the body. This steals energy because your body spends resources trying to defend itself instead of keeping everything light and balanced. Antioxidants, present in fruits and vegetables, And good fats, like those in avocado, olive oil, and nuts, help reduce this process. So when you nourish your body well, you get sick less often, feel fewer aches and pains, and have more energy for your day. It is worth asking, have you thought about your food as a way to strengthen your body, or just as something to fill your stomach? Now, for the practical part, what simple, accessible foods can help you have more energy and less daily fatigue? Let us go through a few common foods that are easy to find and how you can use them. First up, bananas. They are rich in natural carbohydrates, potassium, and B vitamins, which help with energy and muscle function. You can add a banana to your breakfast with oatmeal, have it as an afternoon snack instead of a cookie, or combine it with a spoonful of peanut butter for a more complete and lasting snack. Next, oats. Oats are rich in fiber and help release energy slowly, avoiding blood sugar spikes and crashes. Try mixing rolled oats with fruit for breakfast, adding a tablespoon to natural yogurt, or using them to thicken smoothies, which increases satiety. Eggs are excellent sources of protein and important vitamins for your brain and for energy production. You can make scrambled or boiled eggs for breakfast or dinner, or combine them with a slice of whole wheat bread and a salad for a simple meal when you run short on time. Beans and other legumes, like lentils and chickpeas, are not only sources of plant-based protein but also provide iron and fiber, which help prevent anemia and maintain stable energy. Keep beans as a regular part of your lunch or dinner, use lentils in soups, or make salads with chickpeas, tomatoes, onions, and olive oil. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and tangerines are rich in vitamin C, which helps with iron absorption and combats fatigue linked to iron deficiency. You can eat an orange for dessert after lunch or squeeze lemon juice over your salad. Dark green vegetables like kale, spinach, and broccoli are sources of iron, magnesium, and other nutrients that are involved in energy production. Saute kale with garlic and a drizzle of olive oil, add spinach to omelets, or have steamed broccoli with your dinner. To improve iron absorption, you can combine these dark greens or beans with a source of vitamin C, for example. Squeeze lemon over your kale or eat an orange after your bean stew. Finally, nuts and seeds, like Brazil nuts, peanuts, and sunflower seeds. In small amounts, they provide good fats, minerals, and help with satiety and mental energy. Eat 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day, have a handful of peanuts with fruit, or add seeds to salads or yogurt. Now, it's crucial to talk about balance. Both deficiency and excess can steal your energy. When your body lacks nutrients, it gives you signals. A diet poor in vitamins, minerals, and protein can lead to constant fatigue, muscle weakness, hair loss, paleness, poor concentration, and irritability. This is often related to low intake of iron, B vitamins, or magnesium. So it's worth asking yourself honestly, have you been listening to your body? Or have you been ignoring the signs of fatigue, thinking it's normal, and just going on autopilot? On the other hand, excess is also a problem. When you consume too much sugar, soda, fried foods, alcohol, or ultra-processed foods, you can experience blood sugar spikes that cause sleepiness and more hunger, weight gain that makes the body feel heavier and more tired, and an increase in silent inflammation. Day after day, this all leads to more physical and mental fatigue. And one more important point. When your diet doesn't meet a specific need, some people immediately think about taking supplements on their own. But this can be risky. That's why it is always important to consult a healthcare professional to assess your real needs before starting any supplements. So, let's wrap up with a few simple actions you can start applying right away without being radical. First, don't skip breakfast but make smart choices. Instead of leaving the house with just black coffee, try to build a breakfast with a piece of fruit, a source of fiber like oatmeal or whole wheat bread, and a source of protein like an egg or natural yogurt. This helps keep you from getting overly hungry later, maintains more stable energy, and improves your focus. Second, build balanced plates for your main meals. At lunch and dinner, think of a simple formula. 1 source of quality carbs like brown rice or sweet potato, 1 source of protein like beans or chicken, and a good portion of vegetables, both raw salads and cooked veggies. This combination keeps you full longer and helps avoid energy crashes. And third, gradually reduce the energy thieves. Instead of trying to cut everything at once, make small swaps. Replace soda with water a few days a week. Switch out that afternoon cookie for a piece of fruit with oats, and slowly reduce the sugar in your coffee. These small steps, repeated consistently, make a huge difference in your energy levels. Now, take a deep breath and think, what is the first simple step you can take today to have more energy and less fatigue? Nutrition for more energy isn't about radical diets or deprivation. It's about making more conscious choices, caring for the quality of your fuel, and understanding that your body needs real nutrients to function well. Remember, investing in your nutrition is investing directly in your disposition, your mood, your productivity, and your quality of life. You deserve to wake up with more energy, get through the day feeling less drained, and end the night with the feeling of having truly lived, not just survived. If this video helped you better understand how nutrition impacts your energy, I want to invite you to continue this journey of self. If you liked this content, leave a like, as it shows the platform this topic is important. Share it with someone who is always complaining about being tired and might need to hear this. And comment below, what change in your diet will you start making today to have more energy? I'd love to know where you plan to start. Thank you for staying with me. Take care of your nutrition with kindness. Your body, your mind, and your energy will thank you. See you in the next video.